Well, one thing we didn't miss is, of course, the BB tag. Let's go. First match, first game, going to be starting.
Oh wow, that was very, very scary for both parts.
Ooh, and ooh, man, Naegi getting a Bitatsu connecting and already getting some good momentum.
Switch back to Dachi. We go for Hit Riser in the corner. Very interesting. Oh wow, no setup at all. And they just straight out did 5A. And the pressure is still going, doing some fake pressure. And they realize on ADP.
I mean, you know, sometimes the simple stuff is all you need, really. Like, you know, you can't. Oh, that could have been a really bad point to burst, actually, depending.
Yeah.
Considering that Yang can special / super cancel off of that JC connecting.
Wow, nice tech throws, but they were like 2 in a row. Nice, well done. I think they have a habit.
Conversion on the Yang projectile with the assist as well. Very solid from Blake.
Oh, and the overhead. Oh, nice.
Oh no. I think, no, she's still fine though. DHC is not going to be enough to kill her off, so she will be put in semblance state. So that's something Naegi is going to have to keep in mind actually on this wake up.
Oh wow.
That could have been, super.
Exactly. I'm surprised. Oh, the 5C connecting. I don't think they did much, but marvelous. Okay, 3.5. Oh, the 5A connecting. Okay. For a lot of damage. We go from mid screen all the way to the corner. They are in a very great position.
Oh yeah, very good reversals right there to put a stop to the pressure, and Yang's going to be going down.
Oh, nice. Cross up. Oh, but they didn't commit. Now that she gets punished. It's not that character per se. But they're going to make super, maybe to be in a great position in the corner, make some damage. Oh, and they connect with the 5A. Oh, but the force saves Akatsuki.
Yeah, no punish on the burst, unfortunately. Could have been big, could have lost the character, but the Tatsu assist coming in clutch for Naegi, taking one on the board.
Oh, that was a very intense match. I noticed that Lucky Naegi likes to do like Bitatsu out of nowhere, and I think like it doesn't expect it. Because you know, usually you will expect, you know, maybe at the B, maybe they're going to block, but that move is very, very fast and can be done in various ways. So,
I mean, there's a reason why it's a meme, you know. Sometimes it's just you gotta throw it out there. You gotta let them know.
Yeah, man. And every time I get hit by it, I always get sad because I know I could have punished it if it wasn't dumb enough.
But it is what it is. Like, you know, kind of dust themselves off. Though the same round start too. The same round start, but getting more success out of it.
Oh no, nice! We got the 5E2C to 360 punish. That's going to be lots of damage. And I think that's the character if they're able to make the full conversion. Never mind!
Okay, if they chose to go into the assist, I'm surprised. Maybe they, I don't know, because like, you know, that was a TP punish. They couldn't have bursted out of that. So maybe they were not aware of that. I'm not sure.
Oh, but now thanks to that mistake, Lucky Naegi is able to get it back, getting a bit of momentum back once again. Oh, nice! And they did right. That's just to push her back the corner.
Still not
and
bad.
Super. It's not that per se. Yeah. Okay, we switch back to Ruby. Oh, and the JA hit from behind, classic.
Ruby and her hitboxes. You're not safe no matter what.
Oh, that was nasty. Oh, and the conversion, they were able to
conversion actually, yeah. Going to go into. Oh no, mistimed the assist. Could have been a kill, and unfortunately, that's counter hit state.
Oh, and there's the pickup, the classic pickup. That one kill, hit riser, keeping the distance, 4P, and then we set up the Vicio, and it hits actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've noticed Naegi definitely goes into Tatsu right after missing the 5B there from Akatsuki. Oh my goodness, what a hit.
Oh, these are very, very bad situation. Oh, the bait! At the DP, to punish.
Yep. I was worried. I was a little worried, like seeing like the super flash right there, and I was like, I hope they didn't press the button, but they pressed the correct button, which was
Exactly.
reversal.
I'm glad they did because of that. Now the score is tied 1-1.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, and it looks like I think he's going to be sticking with the team. We have seen the Hakumen from them before in the past as well, so maybe something that he might pull out if it's a game 4, game 5 situation.
Yeah, because I see that Akatsuki is working just fine. I just think that the reason they lost the game is because they did like one single mistake that threw off all the momentum. So maybe they are aware of that and they're like, no, I think I can stick it with that.
Maybe, but have to see how this game goes. Off to a pretty decent start for them, I would say.
Okay, after Bitatsu, we are in the corner, trying to get some Oki, trying to get in. Oh, a Tatsu throw. That wasn't expected. And the burst punish. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, that was interesting because, honestly, I probably would have taken... Oh, my goodness, the wake-up super. Trying to be cheeky with the 5C, but no dice. Oh, but... This is definitely a dead character? Yeah, oh no. I was thinking it was going to be a dead point character, but that doesn't last long enough.
Oh, wow. Oh, they were trying to punish them jumping with 5B. They weren't able to. They're right now in a terrible situation. Just 2 levels of resonance against 2 characters. Akatsuki is in the verge of dying, but you know, Adachi's full health. Oh, it's in a terrible situation for Ruby.
Oh, could have punished that. Well, I mean, you know, it's hard to punish something like that quickly, but still.
Oh, JB catches. Trying to get some cheeky with the sucker pressure. Oh, wow.
Ooh, just barely out of range with the 2C.
Okay.
I will say, Blake has pretty good defense. Like, we've been seeing them, like, able to block, like, some good, like, sequences and keep patient, but 5C. 5C is the simplest, yet sometimes the most effective mix.
Exactly. It's true that Blake has great defense, but I think, for example, in that kind of situations that I saw, I noticed, for example, the pressure that Lokinagi was using was fake. For example, when you're blocking 2C and they do 5A, that's not true. You can punish that with a 5A with Ruby easily. So maybe they are kind of afraid of the situation, because to be fair, if you whiff a button against Adachi, you are completely screwed. But sometimes when you're a Ruby, you have amazing buttons to mash. So sometimes, when the time is needed, maybe being a bit aggressive can benefit you sometimes.
Mm. Yeah, it's something that you just gotta kind of keep in mind and know is just like, oh, when can I press? When am I supposed, like, when is a good time for me to do so? But you know, if you don't know, some people are gonna take advantage of that. Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Went to the other side. Now they're in the corner, maximizing damage. 7.8 maybe? 7.7? Trying to go for a command.
No.
Interesting.
Okay, fortunately, Persona autocorrect there so that Yang wasn't going to take any more damage in that situation. And Blake getting some good damage on the Akatsuki, putting them down to about roughly 40%, give or take.
Oh, the punish? Oh, but no pickup though. Oh, that was really, really hard. And now it's back again in the corner against Akatsuki. That's going to be tough. And the cross rate, 8.2.
No, that was smart. Bring in the Adachi, get some increased life gain back in the back line as well.
Okay, interesting. Nice punish. 7.0.
Just like that, it's even life totals, really.
Yeah, pretty much each character is dead, depending on just one mix-up, and they are done for both players. So they need to play a bit careful right now. Oh, no, that's the thing with this team. Akatsuki cannot take advantage of the BCO setup that much, since they can then do the DP unblockable.
Yeah, they can't do that. Oh no, the character swap. That's not going to lead to death, but that's going to be very, very crucial damage. Ooh, that could have been a dead Ruby right there.
Oh, they blocked that now. That was impressive.
I'm surprised, yeah. with the way that 4P came in. We are in Rampage time, so you got to keep in mind there is massive meter gain.
Oh no!
No enter on the combo could have killed.
Oh, maybe they weren't expecting the semblance to, you know, put their hitboxes more larger, you know? Maybe they weren't expecting that. Oh, that's such a shame.
Ooh.
TP?
TP? No! The recovery on that's a lot lower than one expects, I understand, but if you weren't pressing anything, just do what you did in the second game.
Oh no. Maybe they were trying to do something else. Usually when people do supers and they blocked it, they try to do DP or something, a reverse selection. And maybe they were trying to take advantage of that. But blocking egg is built different. After failing a super, they throw. Oh man.
Again, the recovery on that's a lot lower than one might expect, especially with the hit stop that move usually applies. So, I understand.
Yeah, now with that, Lucky Nagy takes the game 3-1. Amazing good performance of both of them.
Indeed. Yeah, they will be having to go up against Usoro for their next match.
Wow. Tough match.
Yes, tough match indeed, but, you know, we'll see how they do. And let's see, we have, quite a few matches actually finished. Okay, so all of round 1 is done, except for our next stream match, Bumbachunga versus Church.
I'm very excited to see this one. I have seen Church's journey with Ragnar the Blooded, and they have made like an amazing progress. And I think they're going to practice tonight. So, you know, I'm looking forward to see what she brings to the table. That's very amazing. And of course, we have Bumbachunga, one of my favorite players as well. He just plays the game with characters he likes, doesn't care about the meta, and he still gets Ws. They are such a freaking menace, getting top 8 in many tournaments. So this is going to be very, very interesting to see. Oh, interesting. Ragnar said. Well, it makes sense. Both of her characters, her favorite characters, you know, in a single game.
Indeed.
That's the magic of a BTAG. Never mind, Ragnar
Yumi. Yumi, okay. That is another character that I've definitely seen Church play a lot of, and quite honestly, it's a pretty good team for Ragnar. So.
I haven't seen actually a lot of Ragnar's Yumis actually. On paper, it sounds like a great team, yeah, but I haven't seen them. It's like, for example, Yumi Heart. I know it's a strong team, but I haven't seen any of them.
I mean, you know, there's the thing of just like, you know, there are strong teams. There are teams that on paper look like really, really good, but it's like, you know, sometimes people just want to play the characters they like, or like, you know, they don't vibe. Yeah, it might be strong, but they just don't vibe with how that team plays. But I'll tell you right now, it looks like Church is very much vibing with how this team plays, because this is a very strong showing for their Ragnar.
Yeah, it was pretty much one-sided. Larvis is in the verge of dying, but right now, Bumbachunga has maybe a bit of an opening with Jin. They need to be really careful though. Oh, and that's a hit, nice. They punish the push block amazingly.
That pressure going, try to go for the side swap, but no! The happy birthday going to be killing off the Labras. Jin looking like a hurting unit. Oh, just a little bit too far to finish off that combo. Unfortunate there.
Oh, that shouldn't be a death character, right?
No, that's not. Toga doesn't do that much damage.
Right now, they need to play very, very careful. And what?
What was that reverse hit there? Oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, me neither. Jin with 6 bars, it's very dangerous. They need to play correctly.
No super?
Especially in resonance.
Surprised. You had all the time in the world to super that. Ooh, good jump over. Actually, that was really nice. Ragnar's combos do take a while, but no, could have actually, with the right conversion, I feel like that could have been dead.
Cardinal Scissors?
Oh,
it doesn't hit.
Got the life back, but unfortunately not going to be enough to keep Ragnar from dying there. Has to hold this incoming mix.
Oh.
Yeah, that's devious.
Yeah, 50-50 side. They change sides. And with that, Bumbachunga makes a huge comeback actually. Nice, well done. Actually, Labris died very early on in the match. I think Bombachunga took advantage of what Jin can do on endgame on Resonance, and it really showed. It was like three supers that connect, and they make a huge amount of damage. So that was very, very clutch. And at the end, they were able to get some mix, and that's just that. That's the magic of Bombachunga.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, it's just sometimes like having access to that much meter with Jin is actually really, really good. Just because what we just saw, Toga can catch you like unawares a lot of the time, and even if it doesn't do that much damage, like as a super, like especially if it hits the assist, it's going to do a lot.
Exactly, and
Like
it puts you in a very, very bad situation, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of those, now you're in the corner. Oh, but no punish on the burst. Oh, but they got hit by the assist on the other side. It's not going to make a huge deal of damage, but now with Red Axe is on the table.
Not on
Never
the table
mind.
anymore. Not dead. If that was a Marvelous, that might have been, but unfortunately, I did not have the timing correct for that. Oh, no, spin the cross combo, so doesn't have access to burst. Ooh. Yeah, no, this looks like it's going to be a dead Yumi for that.
Yeah, Egg Chain, Knuckle into conversion. Cross Raid. 7k, wow, Red Axe is amazing. Oh, nice stagger pressure, trying to get in.
Good tech on the throw. Oh my god, the random gauntlet Hades, the best move in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, no conversion. Blue beats? No tech?
Another throw.
Doesn't have access to the cross combo, but didn't need it to be able to kill off the Ragna. Bumba looking pretty solid in that second game, up 2-0.
I'm surprised they were able to keep it of that. 8k, that was very solid. I was expecting, you know, a cross combo play as well. But hey, Bomba really knows this team really, really well. So yeah, for now, Bombachunga is keeping advantage, but Charge overall has, you know, been adapting to what Bomba can do. Bomba can be very, very explosive. You just need to just put them in a terrible situation, and sometimes they can have like a bad habit when it comes to defensive play. That's all you need. And I think George has taken advantage of that sometimes.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight. Counter.
What? Okay. Yumi at the end won that interaction after spending some mirror just trading, and now he's getting thrown. That was so chaotic.
And, ooh, yeah, corner pressure, you gotta be careful. Red Axe, nope, no punish on the burst again.
Oh, be careful. Nice, they were able to jump out of it.
Oh, yeah, that was good. He does reverse hit 2B, good lord.
Oh, Red Axe, 4 bars. Okay, no, again, no burst punish. That's pretty weird. Oh, but they weren't able to get the conversion of the throw. Maybe they were afraid of the burst itself.
I mean, they could have just gone as a super because they gained the meter for that.
Yeah, maybe they weren't ready for that.
Maybe. I can tell you what Bumba was ready for. Oh no, I thought it was gonna be a burst bait. Like I think he just pressed the button right whenever that burst came out. No,
no. Oh, what a shame.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that's not a reversal super. And unfortunately, you have to hold that snowflake setup on incoming. Bumba taking the set 3-0 over Church.
Pretty close games overall. I noticed that both players were like struggling to trying to like commit, you know? They maybe commit with a combo, maybe they got the right idea but they didn't commit fully to it. So I can see why. Because if you get hit once with Yumi, you are dead. If you get hit by Labris, Labris is below Redux, maybe you're going to die. You don't want them to burst, but at the end you think they're not going to burst, so you press a button, they burst at the end, so you're not able to punish. There are a lot of things that needs to take into consideration, so it might get a bit overwhelming at times. So I can see why.
Yeah, and it's honestly, you don't see too many Labras players at all either. So it's like, whenever you do get that matchup, it's like, well, how often do I get this MU experience,
Yeah, exactly. I am lucky to have one of my closest friends. They played Aegis Labris. So, I got experience. And of course, I play Bomba Chunk all the time. But the people that don't expect Labris, it's kind of overwhelming, because you don't expect that much. But they get a hit, suddenly your character is dead because of a TOD. So, yeah, it can be kind of weird.
A little bit.
All
right.
Okay. Ichideku versus Rare Money.
That is correct. That is our next match up. We are in winners well, it says quarterfinals, but it's really just winners round 2 at this point. It's a bit too early to say that. So we are in winners round 2 with this, and winner of this does move on into the semifinals of winner side brackets. So this is getting into top 8. Actually, this is a match to get into top 8 for that. So see how these two clash. It is kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a, well, Ruby doesn't necessarily have too hard of a time with any character, but having to get in against a team like this, especially like with the assist kit that Elizabeth provides for Hilda, and vice versa, really, is something you'll have to manage. Like, patience is definitely key.
Yeah, I agree. I think Ichideku can be a real patient player when he wants to, but I know he just really wants to throw hands, so they just go out of their way trying to get in as fast as possible. Sometimes it works, because you'll be surprised how many times Jank can get away with something very, very weird.
Indeed.
In this matchup, truly, because as you said, Elizabeth has probably one of the best assist kits in the game. Her and other characters. But with Hilda backing her up, you need to be very, very careful. One hit, and you're probably not getting up.
Indeed. Good block on the overhead. Good block on the JC as well. Unfortunately, gets caught afterwards. But instant burst. Oh man, that goes so high up in the air with that follow-up hit.
Oh, nice conversion with the 2C pickup. And the command grab in the corner.
5k almost. My goodness. Oh, the wake up super.
Oh wow, that almost pick up. Oh, the TP bait! And that's going to be a dead Elizabeth.
Absolutely. Keeping it simple. No fancy stuff here. Just JC into the super, knocking her out of this round.
That's huge. Getting rid of Elizabeth that early. Now Hilda wasn't able to, build up Resonance Mirror. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
That is something that you didn't mention before. Oh my god, that super doesn't do damage. But that is something you mentioned before, how Deku likes to just run it down, throw hands, but kind of went against him in that situation.
Yeah, sometimes it's a curse, sometimes it's a blessing, and in this case, it was kind of a mix of both, because thanks to that, they were able to get Elizabeth out of the way quickly, but now Hilda has completely control of neutral.
Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to kill right there. Go into resonance from the semblance. Oh, but saw the flash, expected the overhead, got hit low.
Oh, that 50-50, it's so freaking weird to just handle. Oh, what a shame. Everything was going well for Ichideku, but yeah, patience is needed against Hilda a lot.
Get ready.
But well, we just go straight, back it again. It can be done. Yeah, maybe they are going to try a different approach this time. Let's see. Oh, never mind, no. But almost worked. Nice burst. Oh, trying to catch up Elizabeth in midair. That was kind of what? I wouldn't have blocked that either.
Oh no, gets hit again. Oh, Armor is still basically baiting out the burst and going to be getting some good damage on the Hilda as well. Oh my god. Oh no. I didn't even notice the 4P assist call. Oh my gosh. Very clutch from Ray.
Oh, with just one simple assist. Oh! On the great super. It almost caused the match. Luckily for they didn't have mirror.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, very, very lucky, but still in a tight spot. Like, has to... Oh, that was actually really smart from Deku. That was actually really smart from Deku, recognizing that, hey, you just active swapped in front of me with this character that dies in a single hit. Yeah, I'm just going to DP her and kill her off. And just like that.
The game.
Yeah.
That was so freaking smart. But yeah, that's something you like. Because yeah, even though they gotta punish Elizabeth, it won't be like that huge of a deal. I'd rather take like a maybe 2k for a 5k punish rather than not kill a character. You know, it's just served to me. So very knowledgeable.
I mean, you do have to keep in mind though about the mind charge setups. Well, actually no, because they didn't have resonance at that time. Oh yeah,
Exactly.
so they couldn't have done, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I see.
Yeah, but you're actually right. In a worst case scenario, that would have been absolutely detrimental. But luckily for Itadekun, the stars aligned. Oh,
Well,
talking about stars aligning. Oh, that was amazing.
I was gonna say, yeah, stars didn't really align for them in that situation with that happy birthday. To start things off, this is... Oh my god, what a DP.
Oh, and the command grab.
Kind of bringing things back now to a more even game.
Oh, they were able to take that? That looks so wacky.
That looked... Oh man, I don't even know what that was.
Oh, that was so smart. They knew that they were going to active switch and they were going to block the super, so they called the assist beforehand. So they were going to cross up, and then the assist was going to make a sandwich. That was so freaking knowledgeable of them. That was so hype.
That is definitely something I have seen Deku do a lot more of. You know, kind of like recognizing, hey, I can do this. And like, if you're not aware of it, yeah, you're going to get hit by it. Unfortunately, going to be getting hit by this DHC though, and losing the Yang. No semblance activation, no comeback factor for her there. All up to Solo Ruby, and not a great start.
It's fine. Oh, okay. Not looking really hot. Now all the resonance timer, it just went all out. Not enough damage to kill a character. They can force if they want to.
It's gonna be rough because any situation, yeah, I was gonna say, any interaction is going to be potentially dead, considering.
Oh, they didn't.
I'm surprised. Yeah, you could have potentially gone into cross combo and then, like, killed off the character. I feel like not with Hilda because her minimum damage is not great with her super, but with I feel like if you active swapped into Elizabeth, you would have been able to kill off the character.
Yeah, totally. Maybe they were just in auto pilot and they were just playing as usual, so they didn't even notice about the mirror nor the assist bar. So yeah, but it didn't matter at the end because they took the game at the end. And I think that's it, or one more game.
No.
Yeah, one more game. Okay. Yeah, I counted incorrectly.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's basically polar opposites. So you know, playing this defensively with Hilda, and Yang just wants to get in as soon as possible. Oh wow!
Well, I mean, you know, as you said, right, happened, live interaction of that.
Oh, and the JC overhead, nice.
Putting Hilda in the red already, but drop the combo DPs afterwards.
Oh, nice. Burst punish to pick up. The combo gets going. It's going to be a safe jump setup. Nice. Oh, but DP, that was clutch.
Unfortunately, yeah, Elizabeth kind of doesn't care about that, considering she barely lived. Like one more hit was all it would take.
okay, again with the TP is nice. That TP is very inconsistent, so I'm
Oh.
surprised because he.
Happy birthday. Unfortunate there. Fortunately, Ruby dropping out of it, but still no. Yeah, I think it's going to be dead. Oh, well, it should have been
Wow.
dead.
Oh, nice. Now that JC5P thing, it's so freaking unfair. Oh, wow.
Ooh, tried to
Active
go for the
resonance with it.
anti-air. I don't know about that air resonance.
Oh,
Deku
that was so hard.
really wanted to try and go in, but with all the chances that he had right there, a second, third chance at life. But unfortunately, yeah, Ray putting the stop sign in front of them and moving on.
So hard. I can totally relate to that. Sometimes, you have a game plan ready set, you want to play a certain game style, and suddenly they put a team in which you cannot do that exact same thing that has got you wins before. So trying to adapt mid-set, it's possible. It's completely possible. It has happened before. But it's hard because you were expecting something, and then they usually just scramble exactly what you were planning to do. So yeah, they were trying to get in as soon as possible, but basically the kit of what Hilda and Elizabeth has, it's it has tools to just keep you away all the time and keep you guessing. And in that scenario, Hilda has had a great distance. Elizabeth was already mind charged, so she can do 2-1-4-8 to keep the distance as much as possible. So yeah, trying to get in, trying to mash something, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Well, with that, yeah, Ray is going to be moving on to semis, taking on Usoro soon. But before that, we have the other side of winner semis lined up. It is going to be Serene Smile versus Detective Crow.
Cool. I'm surprised to see Serene Smile in a PlayStation bracket. I'm very, very happy to see him.
Probably had like a couple weeks left of PSN. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But regardless, I am glad to see some Western racial action. And I really like watching Serene and also playing him, but I can get a bit overwhelming. The thing is, I do not understand what's happening most of the time. But I think Serene knows how to improvise very, very well. They know what his team can do, and things happen. And he just go with the flow and just get the pickups and everything.
Indeed, indeed. And yeah, looks like we're going to be going right into it as well. And we've seen this team before. The Adachi Akatsuki, we've seen it before, but it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be piloted maybe a little bit differently here.
Oh, the 2B catching Kakatsuki. That's very, very hard. Command throw, avoiding any bursts. 5P, BCO setup in the corner. Oh, but nothing happened over there. Just a DP.
Oh, the cross combo. Oh, yeah, DP the Akatsuki is still getting some damage on him, but yeah, getting caught. Oh, no. Okay, I thought Akatsuki was dead. I ain't gonna lie.
No, the DP! Oh, and wasn't barely catch Adachi. What's
Hitting
going on?
with the very last EX claw swipe there. Oh, but going to be taking, a decent amount of damage at the very least. That was really smart.
Yeah, they knew the angle they were coming, and JC goes exactly there. So I'm very knowledgeable about what Rage can do. Oh, 6B. Oh, nice DP. They were able to get a cheeky little 4A there. 6B trying to catch them midair. That's actually catch them. Oh, Katsuki's dead, but they got a punish. Level 4 resonance at Achi. It's not in a bad situation right now. They can make a comeback. No, they got the half meter. I think they thought they were meter. They were trying to do something. But they whiffed it into a command throw, and with that, Serene capitalized and takes it. Oh man, so unfortunate. Very quick game, very chaotic. That's what I like to see. Okay, we move on to the next match. No character switches. Usually I expect Crow to maybe get Ragna. Maybe it's very in that situation, but I think they are comfortable.
No, I would not want to pick Ragna into this kind of team. Well,
Yeah.
if, you know, I play Ragna against this team, and it's like if I had another character in the pocket that could have dealt with it, I would pick them.
Yeah, you know, Akatsuki is a smart pick because you know half of the Rachel's hits is breakdowns. Exactly. And actually, she's dead. Just a super like that. That was very, very quick. It's basically full health team against level 2 resonance, no bars. This is like the greatest scenario an Adachi player can be.
Ooh, good text on the throw. Oh, but gets caught by the 5B. Going to be spending as much meter as they can to run out this resonance timer.
Oh no, no commitment though. No pick up.
No
5C. Okay. Yeah, it's basically one hit, they are done. Yeah, with that.
That's how it is. Yep.
That was a quick match. Half of time, you know, it was just one happy birthday and one DP punish, and that's it for you. That's the magic of what Adachi and Adachi team can do. And the Tech Grove just took the opportunity and did a lot. Now we're tied 1-1.
Yeah, that was definitely a really big change from what we saw in the first game between them. So that's kind of what a little bit more of what I expected from the first game. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Akatsuki and Adachi, it's a solid team as we saw before. Since you know, Wolfenstein is a grappler, Adachi is zoner, Akatsuki can parry projectiles, and Rachel is zoner. You know, it's kind of a.
Oh my god, the run-up DP. How does it keep working for Serene?
It's a good option as long as it works.
I mean, that's the key part of that phrase, though. As long as it works, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but you know, it's high risk, high reward. Sometimes the reward is not that great because you know it's just a TP. But you know, it sends a message of stop jumping, I guess.
You know, 2 for flinching, I guess. Well, Katsuki's going to get 2,000 volts for flinching right there, and going to be going down. Only up to solo Adachi having to deal with these frogs.
Wow, okay.
Correct.
Oh, that's so freak. No! They could have done super and avoid all that. Now they're in a terrible situation, maybe didn't expect it. Oh no! Ah, that's a character.
Out of here.
6k. That Adachi autocorrect 5p was so fucking dumbass. Not all personal characters can do that, but Adachi really just take a full advantage of that.
Indeed, indeed. Unfortunately, I was not ready for the Omega Rugal Classic of the triple corner to corner command grab, and yeah, going to be, well, there's the character swap you were calling out earlier.
Yeah, well, they are in the worst situation. Ragnar really struggled like these zoners and you know characters that just can make pressure with long normals. So
Yeah.
interesting that they decide to go for it. Maybe they feel more consistent with the team. Maybe they're more comfortable with Ragnar tools.
Maybe, but it's like it. Oh no, it's not proving to be effective. I ain't going to lie, Chief. It's not proving to be effective. I ain't going to lie, Chief. Oh no.
Yeah, this is looking so rough. Ragnar just doing DPs and mashing 2As and make them just die instantly. Now Adachi has nothing to build something. Level 1 resonance, they are unable to abuse zoning. A couple of hits though.
That was actually really lucky for them. I ain't gonna lie.
But the DP stops, you know, the momentum right there. Oh, wow, they were able to avoid that
The back
with the
dash.
4-4.
Yeah, unfortunately, the once again, the jam session assist coming in, putting a stop to that pressure that Crow was trying to put together. And I mean, this is still doable. It's just they have to make like
Oh, that's it.
I was gonna say 2 or 3 maybe good choices, but I think that's going to be it.
Oh, no, they drop it. They were too far away. Oh, but it's so hard. You know, they are basically in a great position, you know, screen.
Yeah.
Adachi doesn't have any mirror to work with. No character to make a pressure on. They can just use that, make some cheap damage. Just, you know, make sure to just one hit, one character out. They cannot do BCO consistently, and with that, it just took one claw to end it all. Oh, that was so tragic.
Big meaty claws right there, coming in clutch, and Serene taking it over Crow. I mean, yeah, as I said, Ragna, I don't think you choose him in this situation. If you have somebody else in the pocket, like Akatsuki, honestly, like Akatsuki was actually doing some good work, I would have recommended just sticking with him.
Yeah, that really shows, because, you know, Ragnar is a good character, but if you put it in a situation when you put it with a zoner and, you know, somebody that can just show you out with great normals, just trying to make like almost mid-screen pressure, he's not going to get in, man. And I think really got into Crow because I saw that they did some desperate measures to try to get in. So the moment they were trying to get in. They did DPs, they tried to match two ways, you know, trying to get as soon as possible. Thanks to that, Ragnar pretty much died at the beginning of the match with nothing coming out of it. So yeah, I don't know.
It's tough. Like, you know, sometimes you're in that situation of, do I switch? Do I stay? Like, you know, it's hard to like really know which choice is the right one until, you know, after the fact, you know, hindsight 2020 and all that. But it's like, you know, in some cases you just gotta think about like, well, what usually works better here, or like what am I replacing in this matchup situation, like that makes this choice more appealing. So it's something to kind of like, you know, kind of juggle with, and it's like it's difficult, it's rough, but you know, can't dwell on the fact now. We're moving into our next one, winner semis side, to determine who is going to be going against Serene Smile between Yusoro and Ray Ramone.
Oh wow, this is going to be very, very tough. The matchup of Hilda and Adachi is a very polarizing one. Some people say that Adachi sucks with this matchup, and some people say it's amazing matchup for Adachi. But I will say it's the one that gets the game plan going first. If Adachi gets a setup very, very easily in the corner or mid-screen, he'll may lose. But you know, it's very, very polarizing, you know? It's basically 50-50.
And well, gets caught with the throw baits and go. Oh my god! And just the mash, the 2A mash, effective and going to be, well, putting Ray Ramone in a situation. Good defense. Yeah, absolutely great defense.
Oh, almost catching both characters. But no Shikar. Again with the setup, Vicio. Oh, interesting. They were trying to maybe read a jump, but it doesn't matter. A happy birthday just like that. In the corner, that's clutch. That's going to deal lots of damage, and then they're going to put it in a great position.
Yeah, that's definitely what they needed in this match. Oh, that's a dead character.
That was so nasty, by the way. They did JC to the other side, and the 5P went straight from the other. So it was very, very difficult to and block.
It's the throw on incoming, no mix.
No, they messed up, but it doesn't matter at the end. Wow, amazing, well done. They just need that happy birthday of Elizabeth, and that was it.
I mean, yeah, that was really the momentum shifter right there. It's just that's like it was looking kind of dire for Ray a little bit, but like as soon as they got that happy birthday, it's like the light bulb came on, everything came together, and it's just like Now it's my game.
Yeah, and I want to give props to Ray because as a Dadachi player, I know that BCOs are so freaking difficult to deal with, and the fact that they were able to survive two deadly BCO on the corner, that's amazing. They really know how to play this matchup well.
Leave some for us. Think that. Anti-dispersive.
Okay, maybe they're going to try something different. An active switch. Okay, nice defense. And the punish. What a shame. 5 Sioki, 50-50, nice.
Yeah, 50-50 with the assist right there. Oh, that 2B Spirit of Bojack coming in clutch for them, but unfortunately didn't get a full conversion off of it. But still gets the punish after, still gets the hit after the first. Oh my god.
That was a great defense and a mix of no defense. That was so weird, but at the end, Ray one interaction, but that was weird. They decided to do Garuda in mid screen, and Itachi can place that easily with Atom Smasher, as you saw.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just like something you gotta keep in mind about, your opponent's resources, and it's just, yeah, Ray kind of had a little bit of a falter there.
They're not in a bad situation per se. It's a bit tough. 50-50. They were able to get out of the
push block. Yeah, let's get out of that.
Oh. What? Well, it doesn't matter. Personas are weird.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a happy birthday you want! Once again! No, but they dropped it to see a 5A pickup. Slowly approaching.
The defense on the overhead. Oh my god, the 4P. That was such a ballsy 4P because I thought Narukami was about to die.
Me too. But hey, it paid off. No, pickup, 5A to A. Resonance activated.
Up there. Oh, good DP. Block on the overhead and the super. Oh my god.
Very risky, but paid off. Wow, that was a very tough match. Look at the health bars. I thought that drop on the happy birthday really determined the fate of the match.
That was just so heartbreaking because I feel that at the very least that was a dead character because of how both of their supers are. It doesn't hit both of the characters. So yeah, it at the very least it would have been a single dead character, but that would have done so much for them. Making a 1v2 in that sort of situation would have been so big for Ray, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be.
He's not over yet though. He's very, very early on. Oh, nice DP. Very, very risky. What? Oh, what a punish. That was a great bait with the JP and the Pico with the 5B. And they were able to punish the burst. And now we are in a BC setup.
Exactly. Have to hold this mix. Oh, just a little. Whew. Again, happy birthday.
Oh, they are dropping the combos. And they are getting like turns to get the punish.
Safe jump. Ooh, tried to catch a PB attempt right there, but no dice. But still keeping the pressure going good.
Oh, no! Oh, that's a death heal.
Fortunately, not an extended happy birthday, but still, yeah, losing the character. Seriously? Just DP? What is everybody just doing DPs like this?
I have no idea. This wasn't part of what I was expecting tonight. Oh, this is so tough. As an Elizabeth, what can you do in this situation? Yeah, you have Mind Charge, and I think you can do some cool setups, but you just have level 1 Resonance, so you don't have nothing to work with.
Well, this is a good amount of damage. Blue beat, by the way. Good amount of damage on the Itachi, but yeah. Sora recognizing that wasn't real.
Yeah, that stagger pressure in that distance is not real. You can punish it easily. Oh wow, that was very, very tough. Losing Hilda that early on match is brutal in general. If you're playing Elizabeth, because Elizabeth has amazing assist, right? But the moment you play Elizabeth like solo Elizabeth, That's when it stopped being so fun, especially if you don't have nothing to work with. But now, recognizing that, they decided to switch characters to Neo.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I'm interested. I've seen this character swap from them in the past as well, but it could. Oh, the pickup with the counter hit DP like that. Yeah, that is something he can do.
Oh, I think they tried to go for a throw there, and they got punished because of that. And now we're in a 50-50 VCU setup, classic.
Ooh, probably anticipated a burst on Ray's side, but yeah, no fight and getting punished for that attempt actually. Oh my god.
Oh, throw, pick up with the 5P, super.
No, that's too.
Oh.
No, yeah, it's too late. It's too late.
Oh, the command grab super. Oh, that's not the character, but it's a lot of damage.
It's very much the momentum that Ray needed. Yeah, had to do that.
Oh, wow, that was so freaking sick. That overhead. Oh, but we dropped the combo. No, that's so detrimental.
Whipping, swapping to the Narukami?
I think it paid off. No, they killed Hilda.
Yeah, killing Hilda, but I mean that was. Ooh,
Risky?
Yes. That was very risky. I mean, any hit would have killed off the character, so it's just like, ugh.
Okay, level 2 Resonance, 5 bars with Neo. Doesn't look really good. Unless they got that hit. They just need, but sadly Neo doesn't have enough damage to actually kill.
Oh no, you're having to hold the mix.
No! They got desperate, they tried to go for a cheeky super like it worked before, but this time, just respected. And with that, they take the game.
Take the game, and also that is the set going to Yusoro there.
That was brutal, but also very, very cool. Well fought match for both of these players.
Indeed, indeed. And with that, we have winners finals determined. Yusoro versus Serene Smile going to be on deck for later. But for now, we will be moving into loser side of our bracket tonight. And up first will be, Mr. Racer versus Bumbachunga.
I didn't know Mr. Racer was in this tournament. I'm actually very, very happy. Oh, that's so cool. Mr. Racer is probably one of my biggest inspirations of all time. Yeah, so sorry chat, I'm going to be very, very fanboy mode right now with Mr. Racer.
Totally unbiased commentary, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm going to be as not biased. No Adachi. Oh, it's fine. I won't be biased at all. It's going to be Susano. Susano Shirogane though. This is a very cool team.
Get ready.
One character kills you and the other character also kills you, but needs to spend meter for that.
Exactly.
No.
Balanced.
Of course, absolutely.
Oh, let's see. We already saw Bomba before. They performed very, very well. Let's see if they can do the same this time against Mr. Racer. It's gonna be tougher though. They need to play a bit more safe because one great hit it can cost the match.
Absolutely, and the same can be said for Labras, but they need to build up to that, and any hit they take, unfortunately, is going to be taking that away. So.
Not only taking the hit, just straight up not doing anything. That's something that I disagree a lot with the design. The fact that they are punishing you for not doing anything, even if you're blocking, your red axe mirror just drops. Oh, but they take advantage of the red axe right there. And that's the character right there, 11k! Wow, that's massive.
Okay, however, this is a 4-touch game.
Exactly.
like no matter what, like this can literally change with a single hit.
Oh wow. Nice
my
brace.
God, match.
Oh, this is in a very scary situation. Oh, now they are marked.
There's the first hit.
Luckily, Resonance is over.
Yeah.
so they cannot build up bars that quickly. But now Jin needs to take more caution when it comes to the draw.
Calling in the Jin when he's been marked. That's ambitious.
Yeah, that's a bold move. But you know,
I mean, it worked out. Still, like, you know, got the toga, still got the hit. Oh my gosh.
yeah, that 5A really has range sometimes, thanks to the 5B.
God. I mean, look at that axe. That's a big axe.
Yeah. Okay, we play the safe game. Placing some traps, shooting some bullets. Does that hit? Exactly.
It does hit, but unfortunately, yeah, Labrys does not have a mark. Well, I mean, he's dead.
Oh no.
I mean, this is anyone's game. This can literally go either way at this point.
But I think Labrys struggles a lot in this matchup. She cannot approach that consistently, especially with the traps. But maybe Bomba can just play for that. Ooh. Oh,
Good jump
wow.
out. Good blocks on the traps.
X-Knuckle.
Oh! Overhead, not ready for it. Bumba finally putting the Shirogane down for that round and taking the first game.
Wow, that was so stressful. Ironically, Sano got hit with a combo that just killed him, just like he usually does, without any resources. So take that, your own medicine. But yeah, we move on to the next match. Bomba takes the first game. It's right now everybody's set, so maybe Mr. Razor is going to adapt. Because, you know, I have seen Mr. Razor Susano, so it's totally possible that they can just bring it back.
Ooh, Bumba's so lucky that projectile hit, because otherwise that was going to be like 10k on Jin.
Yeah.
That was going to be horrible.
You need to be very, very careful when you are doing what against these characters specifically. Oh, wow.
Yeah. The certified neutral tech into mash from Bumba Chunga.
No fear at all. Trying to punish with the 2Bs, 5C classic, I guess. Oh wow, nice DP.
From the overhead. Oh, but Susanoo going down once again, up to solo Shirogane. Res level 3, but has less health to work with, actually.
Interesting TP.
Yeah,
Oh,
from full screen.
yeah, from full screen. Maybe they were cooking something. Oh, they need to be very, very mindful of when to do the stagger pressure.
Oh,
nice.
Air hit. No, that should be enough. Yep.
Super. No DHC required. Nice.
Yeah, that super does a lot. That super does a lot of minimum damage, especially on the last hit.
Yeah, I'm very, very surprised. I knew it was going to kill, but I wasn't expecting just to kill off with 2 bars. Right now, Bomba Chunga takes it 2-0. Wow.
Looking very solid for them. Yeah, I don't know about the Susanoo pick. Like, there's the threat, but it doesn't look like the threat's, you know, really
Big enough,
ringing true.
you know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's an empty threat. It's an empty threat. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, you met a people called Galaxy Destroyer, and it's just like the sweetest thing ever. That kind of threat.
Exactly. So, I don't know. Racer kind of taking a little bit of time, maybe considering swapping characters.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
the
something more
Itachi.
consistent. Maybe the Celica? We'll never know.
He wouldn't pick Celica.
Maybe.
Nah, okay. Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, it-
No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a bad idea, but you know, it's a possibility. It's on the table. But luckily,
well, it's
we're
not on
in
the table anymore.
we're in the good timeline. And now we have Batista, not Shirogane. Amazing team, especially with the Batista assists.
I don't know if we would necessarily say good timeline, considering, you know, the resident ponytail enthusiast E30 in the call right now. But
well,
maybe good timeline for Racer's sake. How about that?
Look,
exactly.
It's a bad timeline
Right
because
now,
I have to be
they-
objective
they
about
are
the character choice.
doing great.
That's a mark.
Early
That's a
mark.
this early. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a change of pace from what we saw in the previous 2 games already. And you have to be careful about like calling in the Jin outside of an assist, honestly, because
Exactly.
yeah.
One burst punish, and that's lights out for Jin. So you need to be very, very mindful. But a happy birthday with the extra shuffle. Oh, nice.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, is what I would say. Not able to kill off the Shirogane. No!
Oh, he walks straight to bar. Luckily, no bars. They cannot have a setup to switch to Naoto. Oh, this is so stressful. Okay, they keep the distance. Oh, they try to do an unblockable. They were this time for the throw. Maybe trying to make a push block and make an unblockable of the no.
Maybe, but I mean, we've seen this situation for Racer before now, being at low health with both characters and having to make the comeback. So far, better situation than the previous two games, I would say, just purely for the fact that he still has both of his kills. I didn't even know that was happening.
Luckily for Bomba, it dropped. Oh, but they catch them jumping. The super kills Batista.
Anticipated the ball drop right there. No punish. Unfortunately, yeah, committed to the double jump and trap already. So yeah, didn't get the punish, the hit they needed. That
A dead character, 100%.
dead character. And at this point, you have to be careful. That character's marked.
Okay, both of these. Never mind. That's a dead character.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, you know, any hit, any conversion, anything could have led to the instant kill right there. And Racer taking one on the board. Has to stick with this team, by the way. So not able to switch, but I don't know. It seemed like it was working out pretty well.
Yeah, precisely. I think the pick for Batista, it's such a, glimpse of fresh air for Mystery Racer. It's more consistent, has great resist, you know what Naoto wants to have in her gameplay. So I see that Mystery Racer is more comfortable, more confident when it comes to doing some of his setups, and that's good for him. But it was a close match regardless. It really.
Escape from crossing fate.
Indeed. Yeah, no, all of these games have actually been pretty much down to the wire. So I feel like the main thing to keep in mind if you're Bumba, kill off the Shirogane. Like, if you can, just like don't let her escape, because that's what's been determining things here.
And right now they're doing a really good job. Right now Naoto is like almost half health.
Keeping burst safe, yeah. Keeping that in mind. And looking life totals, yeah, pretty much even at this point. Oh no!
Oh, the happy birthday! And the pickup, that's super smart.
That's big. Gets the kill too! That's exactly what Bumba needed. That's exactly what they needed.
Oh, they drop, that will be there. Exactly that route that they try to do ends up with a cross rate.
Yep.
But luckily for
entirely
Mystery
been
Racer?
a kill right there.
Ah, they're so close.
No! Tried to DP the air dash in, but no dice. And Bumba Chunga taking it. 3-1 over Racer.
Oh, man. That was amazing. Bomba Chonga performed amazingly this time. But both the players, every match, as we said before, it wasn't easy. It wasn't decided one bit. It was back to back all the time. And that's what I like to see. Both players knew what they were trying to go for. They were very knowledgeable. But at the end, Bomba Chonga got the exact hits he wanted. And he moves on.
Indeed, moves on. Going to be playing against Ray Ramone later on. And yeah, that is where we're at for them. That will be in losers quarters. We'll move to the other side of losers with E2 Deku and Shinju Ryu up next.
Nice. I'm very excited. Okay. Oh, the 9 matchup against Ruby.
By the way, folks, once again, there is a Maturino. Exclamation point, Maturino. Maturino, Macchiato, Maturini, Linguini, all Master Chief, all of those commands and more bring up the link to the Maturino page. can contribute to the bracket pot for tonight. Top 3 does get paid out. A big thank you to Rotary Lover 89 for the direct contribution of $5. Greatly appreciated. No comment left with that, so don't have to read anything out besides that. Again, once again, I'll say it again as many times as it needs to be said. If you leave a comment with your contribution, I will read it. I will read it aloud, live on stream, as long as it doesn't get me canceled. That's the caveat here. But again, that's open. That's up there. You guys can make me say something. Just putting it out there, you know. For the laughs, for the giggles. Okay, I'm done. All right.
I will donate to the Macharino, but my bank account is right now in thin air. No money.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, actually, I tried to buy a drink at campus today. I was trying to get a coffee because it was like a 7 a.m. class, and my card got denied, and it was blocked.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Yeah, so I didn't get a drink, and I was stressed as shit all my class because I was like, man, somebody took my money probably. But now it was everything came up fine. But you know, I just want to say that. Oh man.
Fortunate. Oh man. Well, I think this is also a good point as well to remind people: stay hydrated, get yourself some water, make sure that you keep hydrated, refreshed as well. While we're here and getting things ready, and it looks like we're going into it. Okay, never mind. But still, stay hydrated, folks.
Exactly. Go to your kitchen, get some water, bring your phone, so you can watch the stream mid drinking. It's fine.
Indeed. Yeah, Deku versus Shinju. I don't remember the last time I've seen these two play, but it's definitely been a while since they have. And Deku, all gas, no brakes. Shinju with the Linne, a rare pick that we don't see too much with the 9 in the back line.
You really need to be mindful when you're playing against 9. 9 is a character that really can just, with one single hit, put you in an unblockable setup in the corner and can just hit you with that plenty of times.
Oh, the run forward. All gas, no brakes. No, he's not stopping.
Oh, now, actually, it's in semblance. It's more scary like that.
Indeed. Yeah, I gotta be careful. The 9 is a hurting unit, going to be in the red. One hit is all it's going to take. Good defense. Very solid defense, actually.
Oh, but the poor no punish because the cross combo was activated. Oh, that was so risky, but paid off at the end. And now Linne has the corner, but she doesn't have that much damage, per se.
Doesn't get too much damage on average, no, but that's safe. Yep, but
no.
Wasn't ready for the 6P in the backline as well. Yeah, it seems like Deku took some notes from what they've seen Sonokun do on occasion with the supers. So, it's like, hey, can I do this? That would be cool if I could do that.
Of course, Sonokun ruining my matches even if he's not playing.
That's crazy statement to make.
Oh yeah.
Man's not even here to defend himself, to show up.
I don't care, man. Sonokun, I hate you, but you're still my brother. We're still best friends. Oh, but you know what else is crazy? Right now, Yang making the comeback probably. Oh, nice DP.
Yep, and the roll, that's something you have to keep in mind. Yeah, that's an option you have to keep in mind that Linne has. And how many Linnes do you think Deku has fought?
I have no idea. One?
How many Linnes have you fought?
2. In the past month, 0. Well, actually, no, I fight Shin yesterday, or yesterday. So 1 this month. But in the whole history, I won't even get to the second digits, man. That's so sad to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
I mean,
yeah. That's an advantage you have when you play with characters. They might not be up at the top of the tier list, but you can still get some stuff that is a bit risky, but you know it's going to work because people aren't used to see that, especially with a character like Lina.
Exactly. Oh, tried to 5B through the sandwich situation, but bursts with no punish. So keeping this pressure going, keeping this strong corner presence. Good block on the overhead from Shinju.
Oh, the punish of the burst with the 2B armor. That's going to hurt a bit. No burst though, but still. It's going to be in a very tough situation. Oh, nice push block, avoiding a junk. Items at the end. 5A catching Lina, and now solo 9.
Well, definitely solo out here, but going to be sharing the grave with Lene here. Oh, come on, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that, DHC. I know it's frame perfect, but you didn't have to do it.
You can have it like, I think, you know, he wants to flex it. Maybe they are scared of 9. Maybe they want to make sure she's actually dead.
Double tap, make a statement. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, you'll never know. Maybe 9 is still not dead.
You never know.
Yeah, you'll never know. I will do the same against 9, dude. She scares me.
Am I hearing some like war flashbacks happening right now?
Yeah.
Ah,
You're the goddamn right. Okay, nice. A good start for Itsudeku. No breaks at all.
Oh
and the
yeah,
punch with the
that was,
DP.
yeah. That's something that Deku really likes to do. Is like, you know, if he recognizes that there's a burst on the table after the JC, he's going to DP like that.
Such a cool punish. And now all the momentum is going to Itsudeku. Lina right now is in a very dangerous position. One mix-up, one dodge, one combo. That's it for her. They were able to push block, trying to get out of there.
Oh yep, the roll into the punish as well, and get some damage. Yeah, and I thought that was going to be a burst bait right there.
Oh wow, that was very nasty. No pickup though.
I feel like in a situation like that, it's really difficult to pick up because like that was very minimal hit stun that I saw.
Wow. But sadly they weren't able to punish the burst. And they got hit by the JB, and that's sad to the character.
Yep, keep it simple. Nothing too fancy, just super into super, kill off the 9, and only left with solo Lene. Res level 3 though, so it's going to take a lot. I won't lie. It will take a lot of interactions for the Lene to win.
Yeah.
She's not dead yet.
Cross raid, is it enough?
No, she's not dead
no
yet.
Chance.
Oh my god! Did you see the little shimmy that Deku was doing?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, the little dash, that's, you know, OGs, you know? Such a great bait.
Little dash dance. I see you. I know what you are.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so funny. Okay, I think one more game and Itsudeku takes the game. I mean the set. That's it.
That is 2-1 currently, yeah, for Deku.
Yeah, 2-1. Okay. Nice. Good to know. I am reading correctly. It's still possible for Shin to make a comeback of I think with the good tools and a good starter in round start will be great. But right now it's not looking right.
Okay. I didn't know
Not
what was
looking at all.
happening at the beginning. That always looks so goofy, like with how that throw active swap works. Like just running into them and like they're nowhere close to gang, but they're still getting hit. It just looks so dumb.
Yeah. You know, Yang balance SMH, I guess. What? Okay, whatever. Got armor twice, ladies and gentlemen at the end. Happy birthday. Get bandage.
Very big situation for Shinju. Can you pull it off? Can you kill the character? Just
Wow. 11k, that was solid.
very, very good punish. And just like that, yeah, in a prime position to make this a game 5. Oh my god.
Yeah, Shin still has one, one more in him. I can still do it. Oh, that happy birthday really, really changed the matters because after getting messed up with armor like 3 times in a row, I don't know how personally will just pick myself up, but Shin didn't care. Wait for the right moment, the right move, and got the punish.
Yeah, no, that was very good on them not get too flustered by all those interactions we saw in the beginning.
Yeah, because sometimes when you get like a bit desperate when bullshit happens, especially in this game, you might just start doing dumb options like trying to go for throws, DPs, trying to mash. But Shin, I think he's very patient. He's very understanding that sometimes in this game with this team, with this character, stuff like that can happen. And look at that, right now they are thriving. Oh, nice! 50-50 goes. And the first punish. Another unblockable. Oh, nice. It's nice seeing it and not getting hit by it.
That's true. I'm still gonna call it like I see it. I don't like seeing that setup. But it is. Oh my goodness. Oh.
No.
Yeah. That momentum that Shinju had really is setting the pace for how this match is going now. Like Deku, I don't know how careful they're going to play with the life that they have now, but it's still like, constantly keeping this pressure going, but they don't have the life to spare in a lot of instances.
True, but they have one character left.
I saw a throw come out. I feel like that wasn't supposed to be a super.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was about to say they would, but then they got punished and they got killed. Okay, Shin is still in a good situation.
I mean it's still fine. Like, it's still, you have res level 4, you have the meter and the life advantage right now. So.
Oh, but one opening, it's fine. JA starter is not going to do that much. They cannot super. Unless they do Kara cancel. Yes, nice! Kara cancel. Oh, Astral in play. Raw Astral.
No.
Okay, spending all the mirror, they don't care. Okay, trying to keep them at bay as much as possible.
Oh,
what?
Interesting throw. I'm not entirely sure what that was supposed to be, but still, it's like Deku having to play constant defense. The counter hit conversion. Don't drop this. Okay, I thought that
just
was
barely
for a moment.
Me too, but it was enough. Wow, that was so freaking lucky. And with that, Shin takes the set, actually. They were able to make a comeback.
Indeed.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Not many characters can punish Ruby in that way. But Nine the Phantom, she's built different. And she knew that Ruby cannot do that against Nine in that situation. I saw it. So that was very knowledgeable of them. I'm very proud of what they have done.
Indeed, no, that was really good. That was really good play.
It's fine. Itodeku played absolutely amazing as always. And it's... I think they're still in, right? So, it's fine. Yeah, no worries.
Let's see. So next we have Ray Ramone, Bumba Chunga on stream.
Oh, okay, nice, cool. I've seen recently more Ramone in tournaments, and I like it. I remember the times they only play in lobby, so it's refreshing to see a new face in WNF and in other tournaments. And they have performed very great. Constant top 8s, great performances. taking names of very strong opponents. That's something I really need to recognize and to show it to you, because wow, the amount of talent that is still out there, it's amazing to me.
Yep. There's definitely a lot of a lot of people that you usually see like playing in lobbies that you don't see in tournaments. Like they don't want to participate in them or they just don't feel it. But it's just like people don't recognize that there's definitely some hidden bosses out there.
Yeah, exactly. But right now we're blessed. We're money, so let's enjoy the match. On the punish with that. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Oh, but the drop. Super. No hit. Oh, they try to go for an unblockable. A lot of things are going on.
A lot's going on. Ray, unfortunately, like not able to catch that with that DP. Yeah, that was going to be pretty big for them.
Nice. Punish on the burst. Red Axe. No bars though. They can still keep the momentum. Try to get that hit. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, but no conversion. And the punish. Red Axe still on check.
This is big, actually. I think, yeah, this... Oh, just barely not enough. Oh, the command grab super. Oh, man.
With that, look at that Red Axe. Now it's blue. And now Labris was about to burst of dying. And then they got their burst punish. They're in the corner against this team. Oh, wow. What a super can do.
Indeed, oh. I think probably that was supposed to be a counter, so maybe they were hoping that would connect with the snowflake and put them behind. But unfortunately, yeah, didn't time it right or space it correctly in order for that to happen, and lost Neo for that.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate. And they got the momentum shift so fast with that super. So unfortunate. But Bombachunga bails, takes the first game, but as we saw, right, you need to be very, very careful, especially if you're not that aware. Because even though, Neo isn't picked that much, I haven't seen it recently. She's still very, very. You need to be very careful. She may not do that much damage, but the mix and her tools, they need to be reckoned with. You need to be aware of them.
Absolutely, no. We haven't seen Neo too often anymore, but in NA especially, like we have seen good showings from her. But so it is definitely a menace of a character if you're not ready for it. But so far, yeah, we're not seeing too much of that overall in these games as of yet.
Oh wow, I think they were trying to go for a TP. Punish.
Oh my god, these buttons from Bumba. Yeah, that's going to be a dead Neo once again.
No beater required. Nice, the cross rate, saving up resources, killing the character. No, they jumped too far from the corner. They weren't able to confirm. Oh, my ear. Oh, no pick up though. Oh, they were able to heal a lot. Never mind.
No,
not if they get hit. Cross it again. And it feels nice. Oh wow, I was so freaking surprised. the fact that my ears got destroyed after that happy birthday with Masio dying, I actually jumped off of my chair, dude. That was so loud for me.
Oh man, you weren't there for whenever there was... Oh jeez. Hearing Narakami Zeodine happy birthday somebody on like at offline WNF, like hearing that through the speakers all throughout the venue, you wouldn't have been ready for it. Like that shit was loud. That shit was like my eardrums were like in pain after that.
if my eardrums are hurt when I do it in the safety of my house, I don't mind when it comes from a speaker and full volume. So yeah, maybe I'm not ready for that. And maybe Bomba is not ready right now for the character swap. Now Elizabeth healed there.
I'd say honestly, this is going to be a much better team to deal with how Bumba plays, and kind of like keeping them out as well. Like it's going to be a bit of a struggle for Bumba to try and get in. I say this, you know, as they're like making their approach, but still, it's I definitely see good logic in picking this.
Oh, the burst punish. Not,
I think Bumba thought they got hit there.
yeah. Like maybe they thought they were going to get hit, and then they I didn't got hit, so they tried to mash something out of it, but they got punished at the end. So it was basically a burst punish either way. So yeah, now Ray's in the corner, and the super. What? That was weird.
Could have supered again. Could have supered again and killed off the Elizabeth.
Luckily for Bomba, that super doesn't do that much damage, but that route does.
It's going to be enough to kill off the Labrys.
Interesting.
Oh no!
Maybe they were trying to push block.
Absolutely,
They
may
tried
be the case, yeah.
I hate it when that happens. And I think, as you said, this has done way better results. This team is better for Ray 100%. Because yeah, we saw many times that in previous matches, the reason why they lost that quickly is because Labrys got in. Labrys got in, they got Red Axe real quick, they were able to get lots of damage on Neo, and then they would have killed, and it was just solo character. So that wasn't that great. In this case, keeping them as far away as possible is the best thing you can do, because Labrys, although she has X-Knuckle trying to get in, is not the best way to skip neutral. So keep them away, trying to is the best thing you can do, because they cannot build up anything out of it. Oh my. That poor P, I don't know why she faced the other way, but that was lucky. No punish, but they were able to punish Bomba. Force punish, lots of punishes.
Yeah, no, definitely looking very good for Ray in this round right now. Yeah, the Hilda putting in so much work in comparison to what we saw the first two games, and that's, yeah, keep it simple, keep it quick, get as much damage as you can, and kill off the Jin.
Very, very clean. And Labrys just level 1 resistance, 3 bars against basically a full health team. It's not looking really hot.
Especially not with that kind of start. Ooh. Fortunate drop there for Bumba. It could have definitely been a dead character because of that. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. They tried to skip all that, but X-Knuckle is not strong enough. It's not a strong tool for that.
It definitely helped that Elizabeth kind of took the bullet right there.
Yeah. Oh, that's so hard. We're going to see a reverse trio. That will be interesting.
Potentially.
If it keeps that way, yeah. The characters, the team swap made just miracles. But maybe Bomba can adapt. They have been in worse situations. I think they were trying to go for a burst punish there, nothing happened, but they still keep Bomba at bay. Oh, no pickup, no, that was so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of hits, but no pickups. They are too high in there, they hit in the sour spot, they're not able to do anything of it. That's a shame. And the happy birthday!
Big happy birthday once again. No, that's gonna be a dead Labrys. Oh, I feel like it should have been. But, well, nonetheless.
Yeah, with a super, easy, but I think they were confident that it was going to kill with just one bar. At the end it didn't, but it didn't matter at the end.
No,
Run up DP! Oh, the spirit of Serena Smile is still here with us.
Indeed, indeed. But you're taking all of this damage, all of these hits, and your resonance is pretty much gone. What was that game of hopscotch that we saw there?
Okay. Oh, they're in a really tough situation. No resonance at all. Elizabeth can still get
Oh no!
Ah!
No, if they delayed that just a little bit, that probably would have been a kill on Ray. That's the thing. All right, last situation.
Oh, the trade approach. No, the 5B catches. Oh, that's a shame. And with that, Ray takes it. Oh, that was so clutch.
Lumba almost bringing it back from that, but Ray getting the reverse sweep there.
Wow. That's
What a
amazing.
nail biter for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they recognize this situation really well. I am getting killed because I am letting Labris get in. What about I just push them away as far as possible? And, you know, with that idea, it really just took off from there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, reverse view, and they move on. Oh, wow. That was amazing display. But good stuff from both players, absolutely. And I think Bomba was actually like adapting, I felt. Especially last game. I think they were more ready to that. And now we're going to see Shin Ryu versus Detective Crow, correct? Yeah, they're here.
That is correct.
Okay. The Ragnar Nadachi, okay. And of course, Shin uses Linne and 9. Okay, interesting.
All right, going right into it.
Oh, going with the Dachi against 9, it's a bit dangerous. 9 has the correct tools to counter Adachi's game plan. And Adachi needs to be very, very careful on when to do the AC or even to 360, even BCS as a whole. 9 has the tools to just avoid it. Teleports, a move that just can avoid projectiles. You need to be very, very mindful. I don't know how Ragnar goes in this matchup, but hopefully it's better.
Against Linne, it's
I'm against 9. Against 9. Against 9.
9.
Yeah, against 9.
It's I don't know. It's hard to say because sometimes he can just like do really like because of how her buttons are. It's like it's a struggle for him to try to get in because it's essentially like fighting his owner a lot of the time, but at the same time still have to kind of respect like what Ragnar's capable of, especially like, you know, his buttons, his health gain mechanic. So I'd say it's 9 favored, but not like unreasonably
overwhelming.
favored.
I see. It's like in the Adachi's case, that is pretty much horrible. But right now, it didn't matter. No matchup chart needed. The Tech Row just takes it.
Yeah, Crow looking very comfortable in this matchup right now.
Let's hope it keeps that way. If they feel a bit threatened with 9 and with Adachi, they can switch up with Akatsuki, and Akatsuki can avoid the some of 9 shenanigans quite consistently. So that's just in case. But right now I feel that they are very, very comfortable of what they're in, so let's keep it that way. Yeah, that's it. Shin can really do it. It's just about getting that hit. But with teams like this, it's quite hard.
With teams with suffocating offense, yeah, no, it's gonna be rough.
Exactly. Aline, I think she struggles with Adachi a lot against owners, and Adachi is very, very much expertise on doing that. But never mind, no more punish. Wow. Close. Oh, they punished the JC with the 5B.
Good 5B anti-air right there. Yeah, calling that out. And this DP's right after. Doesn't care. Just wants to keep going in.
Classic Ragnar. Very overwhelming. Oh, they block out ladies. For the punish.
Down a hit, by the way.
5A keep pick up. No, she's too small.
Right, tiny.
Oh man.
She got the uni-hurt box too. Yeah, she's tiny.
Yeah. Actually, Adachi can also pick up with the 2C. If they did 2C in that situation, since they are too close to the corner, I think they could actually do a pick up there. Well, it didn't matter at the end. They won. Wow.
Yeah, Crow just
Very
having
funny.
all the right calls there. My goodness.
Yeah, especially that JC punish with the 5B. They really knew that they were trying to do, because yeah, I noticed that pretty much like 50% of the time, Shin does the triple jump that Lina has, and then do JC 5P. And I think Crow noticed that as well. So he was like, "You're trying to do that. I'm going to just punish you for that," and it paid off like amazingly. And then they do a follow-up with a jump empty low with a 6P, backed him up. So it was just ruthless aggression all the time. No, don't let them breathe. That's the thing you want to do.
Exactly.
Can't escape from crossing
Okay,
fate.
it's not over, dude. It's not over.
Oh
It's
my.
over.
Just 5B? Just the 5B round start call out?
5e works with a lot depending of the round start. And yeah, Kuga, it's a round start that usually Ness does. So they knew that they could just do 5B and just get out of there. And now Line is in a big struggle. Very
Yeah.
early on in the match.
Had to swap to the 9 to keep things, from getting too dire for her. But the best move in the game, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I will believe that. I don't like that move.
Good.
Oh,
that
the
means I'm
happy
doing my
birthday.
job right.
Yeah, you are one of the greatest gatekeepers that I have met in my life. At least for me, you're like my final boss.
Well, I'm flattered.
I still remember what you did to me in Paragon, man, and I won't never forget.
Don't worry about it. It's the water under the bridge at this point, but definitely. Oh man, it's not looking good for Crow. I'll say this. Well, I don't know actually. Maybe I'll take that back. Ragnar's a blood edge.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
With one 5A and one super. Now Ragnar has more health than Linne and 9 combined when they were in a bad situation. Oh man. And the deep punish.
Calls out the jump. Oh no! You're dead!
That's a natural! Please don't mess up, dude! No! What are you doing?
Shinju, please don't die for that. Please don't die for that.
You need to make it the biggest comeback. Okay, Kuga, the super! Do the super! Nice. There you go. Keep it simple. No way! Oh, that combos from 5 BBB. You need to do a 2C, man. Oh, man. Okay, at the end, they won. But that could have been so sad.
You could have kept it simple. You had the 9 meter already. You could have kept it simple.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they didn't know that the 5 BBB combos into Astral. They were, oh, the 2C needs to be there. But no, it wasn't needed.
I mean, it just makes sense with how long
Yeah.
on the ground is my thing. It's like, yeah, that would have worked.
I don't know. Maybe they got nervous. And
Yes,
regardless, they won. Regardless, they won.
I mean, they did win. Oh man, if they lost after that, I don't know.
Oh, that's so smart. Oh, the command grab full. That's funny. Always to see. Oh, 4P catching Ragnar. Oh, but no pick up though. And the punish. And another punish.
The DP's coming out in force right now. Jeez. You're
Dead?
dead? Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Goodbye.
That's like 12k, right? 13?
That's more than that. That's 13.
Yeah, 13. Solid. And Ragnar, all the damage you have dealt, it didn't matter at the end.
As long as that character's alive, it's not going to matter.
Exactly. Oh, right now they're in a very tough situation. Just level 2 resonance. They can work some stuff. But right now, I don't see the opening.
Now, Crow, you have the meter. You have the life advantage. You know it. Well, he's not going to do it. He's not
Yeah,
gonna steal it.
they could go for an Astral.
No.
Maybe they can drop right now? Maybe do a raw Astral? No, they
No.
can't win.
Nah,
It's only
just-
fair. Oh man.
Saving the frames. I understand.
Yeah, asking their friends. You know, it's fine. We'll know. It was censored. Too violent. Well, with that, Crow takes it. Very interesting set. I'm still a bit upset that we weren't able to see the Astral. Regardless, it's fine.
It would have been so good to see.
Yeah, I'm still a bit upset. It's fine. Maybe next match, people are going to make us happy trying to go for our national. Wink, wink. That would be great. Just saying. And will also be great if you donate to the match arena, please do. That will be an amazing way to help our players right here. And of course, every donation you do, Master Chief is going to read whatever you want as long as it doesn't get him cancelled. Any message you want with a donation. So if I wasn't broke, I will just put all my money there and make Master Chief say funny stuff. But you have the, and at the same time you're helping out your peers, your BBTAG friends. That's a win-win situation. So if you can, please go to the match arena.
Okay, so let me address the chat real quick. Diddly, it hasn't been a year yet. It's almost been a year. It hasn't been a year yet. I need to apply for partnership in order to get codes. So that's something that I need to do soon. But it's a whole process that you have to do to fill out in order to be able to have Match Reno codes.
I have a Google Play code. Does that work?
I have. No, that doesn't work. I was also talking to chat as you were saying that.
Yeah, I know.
I've not applied yet. I will be applying for partnership soon, but that is something that I need to do there.
Don't worry, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah, but in any case, I am getting constantly bombarded with games from a certain somebody. So I think we're ready for our next match. We're in winners finals. Serene Smile versus Yusoro.
Nice. To see Anatachi once again bring a smile to my face. ACO and BCO for everybody. That's what I like to see. Seeing a Wolfstein struggle, that's cool.
I have to stop you right there. This is Serene we're talking about here.
Oh, well, yeah. It's too bad.
I don't like seeing Serene struggle here.
It's true. I like Adachi, but I like Serene more. So, you know what? Right now, I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to say that I want... because he's a close friend. Oh, nice DP. Rukami right now is in very deep trouble. They need to get out of that situation. No punish. Exio trying to get out of the situation. Nice. That's the switch. Oh no! They break the persona, but they weren't able to hit Adachi.
Yeah. No belly flop from the top rope, unfortunately, working out in their favor. But yeah. Yusoro has a pretty good idea of when to match. I'll say that.
Oh wow. Oh, that's a dead character.
Absolutely, yeah. Has the meter to spend, and
yeah, double cross slash.
The thing is, though, you now have Resonance level 4 Rachel to deal with.
Yes. What? That's not what I was expecting.
I don't think that was intended. I don't want to say that was intended.
Yeah, that seems a bit weird. And now all the resonance time is going to the gutter, and that's another character.
Yep, he's gone. Oh,
maybe.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Probably expected that to connect.
Oh
with,
yeah, the bolts, right? They will try to.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Haha. Well, it was too far away. It just hit Adachi, not Narukami.
Thank you, Thorn, for your expert Rachel experience and knowledge.
Yeah, it would have been very, very cool on paper, but yeah, in that situation, it was quite weird. They were weird spaced, the things, so it hit Adachi, but Narukami was on point.
Can't escape from crossing
Let's see, maybe this time they're going to do something different. 5-8 rounds or okay. And
Ooh, gets the tick throw, and going to be getting punished after that as well. Corner
that's my route
positioning.
right there. Nice.
Corner positioning. But Rachel's out of there, as she kind of tends to do. God among men. God among men. We saw Serene put that throw that frog to good use earlier this. Actually, no, this past weekend. I would say I'm getting times mixed up. It's been a long day.
It's fine. Don't worry. Wow, nice low. No conversion though. Both of them got hit by the respective 6 speeds. That's funny. Okay, trying to keep some distance.
Oh no, yeah, a little bit too ambitious with that, and going to not quite dead.
No, but it's basically a mix. Oh, DP, that was very risky, but it paid off at the end. And the punish! Oh no! No, they were too far away.
2 instances of Adachi living right there. Oh man, having so many more chances at life.
Yeah, it's a shame. Wilson was just too slow to just approach. There were 2 times that Adachi was dead, but they weren't able to get it because of Wilson.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, the frog.
Frog. Oh, the punish! And the Adachi, nice. Oh, they blocked that? That's genius.
That was really, really well done blocking all of that. Gets the immediate super after the resonance. Going to be kind of evening things up a little bit more, but you still have to be careful because 1-touch situation for your Narukami. That's all that they need.
Oh.
The frog!
Oh, frog out of nowhere.
The god among men once again.
Damn, man. That was so freaking unexpected. I wasn't very sure which side to block, and Yusuru was in the same situation as. That was so brutal.
Yeah,
Frog
no,
shoot.
that was a really rough sandwich to deal with, and yeah, no, it's just Frog's an extra character. Frog is the third character you have to be aware of at all times, and sometimes he's just gonna do what he does best, ruining your day.
I'm electrifying you, dude. I hate when that happens in real life.
I don't have any experience of that, so and I hope not to.
That's a Mexican thing. No, here frogs electric. They're like George. Look at that.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, don't worry. Came to Mexico and fight yourself. Let's see. Talking about electricity, there's a lot of heroes here in the match. Lots of ACOs, lots of 4Ps, lots of supers.
No. I think I understand what they were trying to do, but yeah, it got sent too far away for that to work.
4P reaches, 6P reaches, the AC converts.
No, all these drops are really just resets. Serene told me themselves.
Yeah. No, Frog got killed.
Frog can do everything, but unfortunately, it can't survive anything it does more than. Well, that's why we have another game to tell us about that in the form of Frogger.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's connected, chat. Okay. To the 16, trying to get her jumping, and the frog! Okay, cross rate.
This god among men, I swear. It's so. It's putting in so much work. Oh, you're dead.
100%. Super, you're out. And once again, George just coming out clutch, doing the most ever. Killing off Narukami twice.
George of the neutral, strongest frog in town.
It truly is. Oh, how overwhelming, man. I'm glad I'm not in the blender. And I'm just watching.
I mean, Playing against Serene is an experience. I'll give it that. Is it a positive or negative one? I don't know. It's always positive for Serene. There's a reason why there's Smile in their name. I've never seen them without one in person. Oh, the reset into command grab.
Oh, okay.
No punish.
They were able
Ooh,
to get out of there.
with the jam session once again. Narukami? Hello?
Maybe he was out of service. Okay, yeah, that took everything, but 5-8 reaches. No, the DP punish!
It's gonna be dead. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, nice routing by the way. Nice. 11k. Almost, yes. Oh. Trying to go for a chicken reset?
Do it again.
Like
Let's do it
4
again.
resets
Do it
in a row.
again.
Hitadachi? No, no Dachi. Resonance level 3, it's still a good amount.
I mean, yeah. Look how much chip. Look how much chip was already on the board there. Oh my god. You're still taking all that. No,
That's
dead.
Oh, guess you just never jump against that character.
This is like.
Oh,
Ooh. I was gonna say this is for your like winner side. You gotta do what you can to live through this, weather the storm. If you're Yusoro.
they still have level 4 resonance. With the, oh, no need! 5A
No
was
need for it.
genius! And that's the character. They just need to route it correctly. No, that's not the character actually.
Oh, one
Maybe
more
put that
chance.
ACO. No! Okay, they were too far away. They were too far away.
Too
And the
far
person
away
that
to
took
punish.
everything.
I mean, I don't think it would have necessarily killed, but it still would have been. Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Dates out the DP, tying it up 2-2, going to game 5.
Adachi.
Oh man. Ah, that was so heartbreaking. It was also almost a comeback. Is it possible? Right now we are tied.
That's true. I mean, it's going either way, back and forth between them, so it's no clear-cut way this will go.
Okay, let's see.
Get ready.
Serene smile, as always, you're bringing the randomness to the table. That's something that I always like about seeing Serene. It's all the matches are always different, and it's always cool stuff going on around.
Very odd hit
Gacy?
with that Rachel assist. Could have probably converted a bit more, but yeah. Ooh, jam session.
Oh, nice DP. A bit risky, but it paid off.
Ooh,
Again!
Rachel with the combo breaker in the form of 60. That's crazy work.
Okay, George
Rod.
set up. Nothing happened.
Don't worry, something's going to happen. Oh, never mind.
Oh, they got hit by Rachel. But Rachel is not frog, so she's not important.
Yusoro's
Okay.
actually doing a really good job of kind of swatting Rachel out of the air, doing good options to sort of prevent Serene from setting anything up.
That's a good thing. JA may not be that good, but it can really work to just keep it at bay. JB is a good option, but it's angled down, so in that
Yeah.
situation it won't work that well. So it's very knowledgeable of them trying to go for the JAs.
Indeed,
Okay,
indeed,
procs it
yeah.
up.
Bark's coming.
I need cave.
No!
That's
No.
the character? No.
No. Yeah, it's a little bit too far for that.
Oh wow. Need to be very, very careful. Procs it up. Something hits.
I'm surprised they're still keeping the Rachel in.
Me too. Maybe they're comfortable with her? Okay, now, yeah. That's a smart choice.
Oh! You're
That
dead!
character? No, right? It can be.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah.
If it was the other super, it absolutely would have been dead.
Oh,
Snoopy?
That was so risky, but it paid off. It was so unexpected. Oh wow. Exio, make it safe for user. Make resonance. Look at the chip damage going.
Oh,
And the
gets
throw.
throw. All right. Now it's
That's a
lean
character.
on the back foot in this situation. And Yusoro, Narukami, res level 4, has the meter, has a lot to work with in terms of resources, and you are, I was going to say, you are playing a dangerous game doing resonance like this.
Oh man, what's going on? Frogs?
Oh,
There's
this
one.
chip. Look at all that chip. Oh, but
No! That's a character. That's a character 100%.
absolutely sealing the deal with the cross slash. Yusoro taking it 3-2, moving in the winner side of Grands.
Wow, that was way too close. Swin is not out. Is not out yet. I guess he will make a comeback. Ah, but that was very very clean for both players. And Yusuru moves on. Oh man, I need to sit down actually. This was a lot to take in.
Don't get too comfortable, get as comfortable as you can, because we're going to be going right into our losers semis match here in a moment between
Oh,
Crow
damn.
and Ray. So, yeah.
Let me get back up then again. Because yeah, legit, I'm actually standing up. I am very very hyped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's something I really like to do. I like playing, up rather than to be sit. I know, I feel more comfortable. And I guess commenting too.
Not the norm, but, whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel comfortable.
Yeah, if I had like a face cam, I would have done a terrible job because you won't look at my torso.
Well, we'll see how things go in this match. Loser semis, Crow versus Ray, and
Shirogane, interesting.
I'm interested, yeah, by this team pick.
I mean, it's a good team, but I haven't seen this for Crow,
I've seen this for Scrub. I know that much.
Yeah, but you can do funny unblockables with this team. Like us, it's a full team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we'll know what Ray can do with two great characters.
Oh, Mark. That's
Well.
huge, actually.
It doesn't matter how great a character is. If they are marked by Shirogane, it doesn't.
Indeed. Yeah, I know you gotta play carefully now, because it's like one bad interaction is all it would take for you to die.
Oh, this is a very dangerous game. Wow, that trade, that 4P.
What is happening? What was any of that going on right there?
I'm not sure. But what I'm sure is that Hilda is dead. Never mind.
No! Oh! You should have just gone into super. No!
Oh, and with that, the threat of Shirogane just goes out of the window. Now, Red is a bit of fresh air. They can relax a bit. And now it's just to deal with solo Akatsuki. It's still a bit hard because both characters have been pretty much been almost destroyed, almost about to lose all health. But it's possible. Oh, so smart on the happy birthday!
Yes! That's
No!
no! Oh
No!
man, I was gonna say if that connected, that would have been so big for them, but oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh man. Oh no, you okay? Mashing DP. You really paid.
That's
Oh.
crazy work. That was crazy work. Ready for that? Like, I don't know. I can't see the inputs, but I feel like Crow was just doing their best to just mash out of that situation.
Yeah. To be fair, it was looking kind of a reset scenario, right? Maybe Crow was like, oh, it's kind of weird that Elizabeth is going for 5A of all options here, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they were ready for that. It makes sense. Oh man. I hate that. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're starting off very, very strong. Mitatsu, 5P catches. Nice burst, giving Hilda save. Oh, and the punish of the 2B. And the mark.
Go for the mark. Yep. Quick mark. Get that damage. Get that threat right there.
That's it.
Oh, she's gone. Yeah, no, she's gone.
Yeah. Move on. And with that, it's killed. Oh, well.
You know, thank God it's not like how it is in P4A.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's still very, very bad. That's it.
Yep. That was quick.
Quick match, yeah. Oh, wow. That's so super unfortunate.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't even think about Mudun being air unblockable in this game.
If it was, legit, I would cry. Would cry really, really hard.
If it was air unblockable in this game, like she would be insane. Like she would be pretty damn good. Like, cause you could be put in a checkmate situation pretty easily.
Yeah. Actually, Adachi Shirogane in that situation, BCO, they block forward and do Budo, and you're dead.
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, you're gone. Luckily, we are in the correct timeline when it's balanced, quote unquote.
Yeah, I'm glad you put the quotes there.
Yeah. Well, more balanced than in before you two, at least. Okay. Wow. Okay. You know, at the end, DP punish was done, but I wasn't expecting Crow to be the one getting punished by the DP.
Damn, oh my god, that Elizabeth's DP sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. At least they didn't got hit by it.
I mean, I guess, yeah, there's a consolation there.
Oh, Hilda is in a very tough situation right now. Oh, but the EC, oh, but just enough to push them away. Oh, and just barely.
The very last hit of that super being the killing blow on Hilda, and oh jeez, oh okay.
It hits. Rare. Oh, super! No super. Oh, okay, nice. They were able to block though. 5C, classic.
Oh wow, going to be getting the hit, the punish, and the kill as well on this Akatsuki. 1v1 now.
Oh damn, they weren't able to set up. Level 4 Resonance not to Shirogane, it's such a freaking atomic bomb. You need to be very, very careful of what you do. Oh, they got punished though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, too far to punish, but
Damn. That JV is so freaking good. And Crow takes it.
well, that's only their second game, so we still have one more to go for them. But it looks like Crow's, yeah, doing pretty solidly against Ray's team. I'm wondering if they're, no, sticking
Oh,
with
no
it.
change.
Okay.
Get ready.
Yeah, makes sense. Although, I don't know, right now Akatsuki Naoto can deal with zoners quite consistently. And it has really shown. I have seen like many instances when they try to do for, projectile active switch thing. But now that Shirogane was ready, they DP and then they got hit both of the characters. And they did like that 2 times in a row. So Hilda was, even though they have lots of red health, it didn't matter because it was a lot to take in. And now they are marked and they're in a very rough scenario, rough situation.
Oh no, yeah, too far to get the full combo after that, but still, nonetheless, looking pretty even for the most part.
Okay, what? It low profile the last hit of 5B? What?
I don't
Interesting.
know.
I've never seen that scenario before. That's a super. Nothing happened.
I'm surprised Akatsuki's alive still.
Me too. JC 4P trying to win. That's a dead character. Oh, never mind. They dropped, fortunately.
Yeah, that's still going to be a dead character regardless, though.
Oh, and they killed the one that wasn't marked.
Yep.
And now.
Yep.
Okay, no bars though. Oh, nice DP.
Well, at this point,
Unblockable.
yeah.
Ah, that was
Okay,
rough, buddy. Oh, Growth exit. Very tough match for Ray.
Yeah, very solid for the most part. It's just, yeah, just having to kind of, I'm losing my words. Having to just try to wall out this team whenever Akatsuki has that reversal action that they have is kind of tricky, to say the least.
Yeah, totally. And I think they were expecting, the campaign being interrupted that consistently. Because I saw many times, as I said, reversal actions all the time. They knew when to use them, not spamming them. So pretty much it was checkmate the moment, Crow just came and just change up, mix up the gameplay as a whole completely. So that's great. We'll wait for Crow. And I'm surprised. The Noto Shirogane was really solid. It's like probably the second time I have seen them use Noto Shirogane. And it was good. Very good. Props to that.
It sure was. Yeah, no, it definitely was. Good showing tonight, going out at 4th place. Definitely not bad at all. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, not bad.
But we have losers finals up and running. Crow versus Serene. Winner of this will be playing against Yusoro in grand finals.
Okay, I need to take this. Take in that we're about to see a very chaotic match overall. I can already see it. Okay, Adachi Ragna. Nice switch.
Still don't know about the Ragna. I still don't know about that, but we'll see. We saw how
Yeah,
last time
last time Ragna lasted 4 seconds. But maybe, after having victory, maybe the momentum in the mindset is still there. But the matchup doesn't lie.
Oh.
What? That doesn't reach the 2B.
Okay. I think maybe the timing was a little bit off on that because maybe I was expecting them to go a bit farther or stay in the air for a bit longer for that.
Makes sense. Usually I have seen Rachel, Serene, to pick up in that scenario with a 5A because it really much is way consistent. Or maybe they were trying to go for 2B because of more damage. I don't know. At the end, it didn't matter because they were able to just keep the neutral on their favor.
I don't know about switching to the Ragna at all. I don't think you want to switch to this character. It's working out, but...
It's working out. I think that's a... Yeah. It worked out. He up back to pretty much...
However, we have Rachel on the screen.
Oh, on level 4 resonance, actually. They break the persona. Okay. There you go. Oh no, unfortunate. I don't think they were trying to go for a JG. Maybe they were trying to go for a 2360. Regardless, maybe. I think they will get hit.
Maybe.
Well, no, actually not. 2360 could have been faster and maybe interrupt mid super, but we'll never know.
I mean, I would have said like getting hit by that was honestly better than just taking the chip damage because they didn't get sent down to 1 HP for that.
Oh, well, now they are getting hit.
Unfortunate they weren't able to actually confirm that because that definitely could have been too close to dead, if not dead characters, right there. And speaking of being close to dead, oh my god.
Well, Badachi's dead and Rachel now is dead.
No, she's not. No, you had to. Okay, I was gonna say you had to go into Devoured by Darkness to kill there, but still able to get the DP.
That was a lot of taking. Wow. Okay, but Ragna did win this time against this matchup. And just the moment that you say that you wouldn't recommend to bring Ragna, they got a happy birthday and they got healed almost mid of the health. So,
I mean, that's how Ragna is in general, honestly.
Yeah. Exactly. I just find it funny,
Yeah, I get it. Many such cases, honestly.
Yeah. The commentator scores.
You get used to it.
Yeah, slowly but surely I'm getting used to it. Magatsu mentality! Shirin's a genius. I assure you, like 50% of players wouldn't have hit, wouldn't have blocked the Magatsu mentality.
Alright, but looking like Ragnar's doing some work. Gauntlet? No!
Oh, what happened?
I'm actually surprised that still worked out for Ragnar.
Oh, 6p hits wall thing. They get out of the corner, nice, but wasn't too good, a lot of damage. Oh,
Oh, you can't do that.
The punish? Yes, and the super pickup? Yes. Okay, Rachel is in a very dangerous position.
Yeah, that
Maybe
combo
they
was
should.
goofy.
Yeah, and it worked.
Like that
Only
combo just
three-
doesn't look real.
Damn.
Oh no, yeah, sometimes that doesn't necessarily work out in the corner. You gotta be careful. Interesting routing. Look,
That's
whatever
good to kill
works,
regardless? No, never mind.
Bro, come on. I'm going to judge you for that. I'm really going to judge you for that.
Go on, man. You cannot be biased. You can when you're commenting. But to be fair, I can understand. When I see an Adachi, yeah, when I see an Adachi, I feel like saying, what the fuck was that? Why did that work? Okay, fine. No, that's
big. That's dead.
yes, that's it. Yeah. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. Yeah. That was so close though. Okay.
All right. Pro up 2-0.
They have all the momentum going for them.
They sure do.
I'm surprised that she Ragnar was the answer at the end. Well, maybe not the answer per se, but it's working.
I mean, it's working for sure.
It's truly a team
Can't escape from crossing fate.
against this other team that is not good for them. Oh no, they were able to jump. And now Adachi's in the corner. You need to be very, very careful what you do. That 2B reach both of them. Nice.
Oh, the
5C.
5C, baby.
Oh, what happened?
I wish I could tell you. Yeah, absolutely. Not able to burst in.
Oh, wow. Okay. Be careful with George. George is there. Be careful with him. Respect it.
Got him, man. Got him, man.
5C. No, the focus disappeared. Oh. Maybe they weren't expecting that. That
Counter
GG
hit
was
conversion.
weird.
2B on wake up, you're insane.
Okay. Level 1 Resonance Ragnar. Okay, just 2 bars.
I mean,
Counted.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's level and resonance, but Ragnar can still get a lot of life back if he gets the hit, but that's the big qualifying statement right there. If he gets the hit.
Is it really possible right now? Well, all the time of Resonance was wasted thanks to George. And now, be a kill. Well, it should be, right? Yes.
Yeah, they both kill. Come on.
Yeah, but you know they were going for the funny combo, so I just that all the time.
I mean, look, even if the combo is funny, it does a funny amount of damage.
True. It cannot be fun if it doesn't kill. Oh, but well, maybe this was the game that was enough to, you know, shift the momentums, giving enough strength to Shrin to make a reverse real.
We'll see.
We'll never know.
And it's not unlikely that it can happen, but
It's
well,
really
not
so
with that kind of start.
5 PVC, active switch, TP, 9k. Now they are in a very difficult position. Oh no, confirming the 5p. That's rough, buddy. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty big actually. That's a dead Waldstein, I think.
Yeah, it's a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah. And the hell too. Everything just came out very, very nicely for Wilson right here. I mean for Ragnar. Damn.
I was gonna
I
say,
was thinking about.
I don't think it was good
Yeah.
for Waldstein.
Yeah, I was
Not
thinking
good for
about.
Rachel either.
I was thinking about the disease. Oh man, that was pretty much a very very quick game this time. Sadly, fortunately for Crow, they were able to get like a very early on happy birthday, great conversion with ACO, going straight to the corner. Having that round start is always going to be beneficial for Adachi, getting a moment so very early on the game. So yeah, Crow pretty much took full advantage of it, and he moves on. Nice. Oh man, I need to process everything. In general, with Junior Smile, I'm always on edge. Phew. Right now, it's going to be finals. I think so, right? Let me
Yes,
check.
the grand finals.
Yeah. Grand finals, yes. I was going to double check before anything. Oh man. So let's just wait for them to enter the room. In the meantime, have you been enjoying tournaments so far, Mercer Chief? For me, it's been a blast.
I mean, I say so. I mean, I always enjoy seeing some BB tags. So,
True.
yeah, getting a prime seat for it. I'd say yeah, I'm enjoying it.
That's amazing. Me personally, I love commentating for WNF. Every time I'm here, I'm treated very well. I'm very, very happy. And seeing these amazing games wants me just to makes me fall in love with this game even more and this community even more. So I'm very, very happy.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah. Especially when your favorite player Yusuru is in grand finals, right? Nice.
I'm
Some
declining
good
to
old.
comment.
I read that comment in chat and I just give that to you.
Well, I will say before we get into this, we do have one more contribution to the Magic Pot. Big thank you to Dark Slayer for the $10 contribution with the comment. Hope y'all doing good, and shout out to the players as well. This wouldn't be possible without y'all and putting on great matches for everyone. It is much appreciated to hear that from you, my friend. Thank you very much for your support.
Yeah, those $10 are going to be very, very useful for our players right here. So thank you so much. Okay,
Hey,
round finals time.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Okay, Zeus, Adachi Mirror. That's something I was looking forward to. I really like this.
Is it because you like to see how they play against each other?
Yeah. Atom Smasher. What? Oh, that was so freaking smart. Did you see that? They
I
avoided
did.
Vicio with X Yoka.
Good block on the ooh, on the he tried to be cheeky with the DP afterwards and then play special, but unfortunately, no dice.
Oh, they were able to get the burst in. That was a bit risky. Wow, that JB hit both of those characters.
Reverse hitboxes, you'll love to see it if you're Usoro.
A stalemate. Oh my
God, are you serious?
Well, it wasn't expected. I would have got
counter hit.
Yeah. What were they mashing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, we'll never know. But at least they were able to get back on track, and now Ragnar is dead. 2A. Oh,
Pressure, stagger. Ooh, gets the conversion. Yeah, going into super as quick as they can. Get that damage.
yeah, to avoid the burst.
Oh,
What was that? Why would you do that? You have level 4 resonance, you can leave. Oh.
Garfield, you had resonance. Garfield, what are you doing?
Oh, good. Oh, that's the like exact way that I reacted right now. Oh man. Oh, let's just move on from that match. Why 5v? 5v command, bro. Wait, you have resonance. You could have done for something more. But regardless, there's still matches to go. There's still hope. But Userum has the advantage, and they're from winner side, so they just have to win once.
Well, one set. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, once set. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, sorry.
All good. Oh man, it is not looking good. You are in the blender. Got out surprisingly well for that. Yeah, DP, keep it burst safe.
Oh, very hard to block there. 50-50 with counter ladies.
5C. It wouldn't have worked, but it would have been funny.
No, it messed up for.
Tried to call out the assist, but no dice. Got their burst called out instead. That's a dead Adachi.
Okay. Oh, well, Narukami is not that healthy, but you know, healthy enough to just keep going. Ragnar, level 2 resonance. You need to be very, very careful with that.
Well, tried to be cheeky once again with it, but this time Yusoro sniping it out of the air, and well, you were saying Narukami was healthy, but you know, or not really that healthy, but all you really need, any health, honestly, with as long as it's a full team, you still got to deal with the mix.
Exactly. And just takes the second game. Now we're on tournament point, basically. Yeah. But we'll never know. Maybe the Crow is going to. Okay, that's a good Ragnar. Maybe they want to. They want to avoid dealing with Adachi's shenanigans. Or with classic TP pairing the PCU and the ACUs. And the XCUs, well, XCU, you know, Narukami. So yeah, let's see.
Well, unfortunately, not a good start. Oh my god, just DP, knew the situation, knew what Crow wanted, and unfortunately, this is not working out as well as they would probably have hoped.
It's still not over though. Akatsuki, even though they have been hit, it's not that bad. And right now they're getting some great hits against Narukami.
The meter, I don't know about that, considering the damage that you don't really get out of that situation. But regardless, I was gonna say putting some good momentum in their favor, but gets put in the same situation. You got to guess for your life.
Okay, super. Might take it simple, getting some Oki mid screen. And the throw. Okay, getting some health back just a bit. Oh
No! Overhead, but the happy birthday! Oh, this is looking very bad for Crow. This is not good. This is not good.
Oh, nice DP, avoiding the ACO. Hit riser, stagger pressure. And the 2A.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, that's it. Unless you
And,
drop it?
No, for as much as I like to, take jabs at Yusoro, I don't think they would drop something like that. And sure enough, they didn't. Yusoro taking it. Was that 3-0? That wasn't
Yeah,
3-0.
3-0.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
3-0. It was 3-0.
3-0 over Crow and winning this week's WNF BBTAG bracket.
Wow.